there, I'm Mariana from Crafting Happiness, and today I'm going to show you how to attach crochet pieces in amigurumi with an invisible seam. And what I mean by invisible seam is that you won't be able, no matter what color the yarn is, you won't be able to see the stitches, and the pieces attached look like one continuous piece. So they won't have an edge or ridge or stitches visible. They just look crocheted in one piece. For this tutorial, I'm using the pig's head that I've been making for the pig baby blanket, and I'll show you how to sew the ear onto the head. I've already done this one, and now we're going to move to the second one. And the first thing you do when you attach pieces in amigurumi is to pin them in place, just to make sure you are happy with the location. So I already pinned my ear like so. I was happy with the placement, and now we're going to sew around the ear and attach this piece securely. So let's start from this corner. And I showed you before how to attach pieces, but before I like to leave a ridge around this so the piece will look like it was placed on top, not part of. In this tutorial I'll show you how to seamlessly sew them so it will look like this, like it was part of the head. So it doesn't have a ridge around. So start by inserting your hook right where the ear touches the head, and insert it under, and then we are going to insert it in between the stitches of the ear. So it's going to be right there, this loop right here. And then back into the head and underneath the stitch. And it's okay to leave a long loop in between like that, because we'll be pulling the tail later on. And now we're going back where the next stitch is and underneath. So we are leaving these stitches untouched. We are going in between the first row stitches, like so. Okay, and if you're not sure where to insert into the head, just place it back and see where the ear touches the head, and then you insert your needle right there under. And just continue doing that in every single stitch. And when you did a few stitches, just pull the tail, the yarn, and you'll see how the stitches disappear. Don't pull it too tight, just enough to be secure. And this is how it looks like. So let's finish this side. And make sure you do it in every single stitch, and that way your piece will be secured. Okay. Again, tighten up the stitches. Let me show you just like that. You see how they disappear? That's it. And now we are going to move to the front and attach this gray piece as well. And again, it goes in between the first row stitches, so right there, in between the stitches. And then back into the head, and up again, back into the head. When you reach a pin, pull it out. And it really doesn't matter what yarn you're using, because this yarn won't be visible. So let me show you. When you pull it, it just literally disappears, and that's why it's called invisible stitch, and you won't be able to see it. And that's how you attach the ear. So let's finish it up, and I'll show you how it looks like at the end, and how to position the ears so they will look like pig ears. Okay, so now we are on our last stitch, and again you can see the stitches, but when you pull the tail, they just disappear, and now it looks like it's one continuous piece, and that's why you call it the invisible seamless stitch. So once you're done with that, weave in your ends as usual, back and forth a few times, just to hide it and to make sure that it won't unravel when you wash it. So let's do that really quick, and then what I do is just push the yarn into the head and underneath, and cut the excess off. And then this is how the pig ears look now, and what I like to do is curl them up so it will look like a cute little piggy. There it goes. This is how they look like. And this is how you attach pieces in amigurumi with the invisible seam. Happy crocheting!